Stream is live. Can someone provide audio information? No feedback. All right. Set this up. Okay, once again, Get GR8 will be going live soon. We could really use some audio feedback. Let us know if everything sounds fine. It usually does, but you know, just in case. Sometimes plans do go awry. Where the heck is my... oh. You hear people. Alright. You should actually only be hearing one person. Unfortunately, N was supposed to join us, but I think he wasn't feeling too well. The men's has not been feeling well all week. So it might just be me today. Perhaps we can get, once again, Josh B to join us as a guest. Of course, I don't know the details because it's all happening at once. Well, voices in your head, of course, count. They're a part of the stream. It's a package deal. Good to have you guys here, though. Welcome, Penumbra and Hillbilly. Alright, just in case, I'm going to get into a different call. In case somebody wants to surprise join us. Oh hey, N is in the call. N, you are not being heard right now. Dope! Alright, you're here. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
How are you feeling?
I feel a lot better. I actually got a shower. So.
Oh, that's nice. Rejuvenated.
Yeah, no cards for this guy. Let's see what I can do here. I haven't even gotten the strongholds, have I? Are you in a lobby or are you?
I'm in a lobby. Go ahead and right-click my name and join.
Gotcha. Give me like, as soon as I get in, I'll play like one match and then I'm going to actually grab something to eat. I haven't eaten all day.
Alright, sure. Should be no problem with that.
I will hurry up and grab some cheese after this.
Alright. So chat, once again, we're going to play a quick match. Just let me know about the audio levels. If game needs to be louder, if N needs to be louder. If N is too loud, I can fix that.
Yeah, I can too. Are you freaking kidding me? I need to fix the inputs.
Oh, you do.
I accidentally reset the inputs, so I'll try and play.
Okay.
With the
Are the default inputs not correct on your fight stick?
No, it's R1 and L1 are switched like yours.
Oh, okay.
Light punch, mid punch, macro 1 instead of hard punch.
Oh, that's weird. Just so you know, you will not be fighting JP. JP had family obligations. He won't be able to make it.
Oh, this is weird.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
I have no idea what the heck I'm doing right now. So
Oops.
this is a guaranteed win.
Whoa.
That's a snap. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, these buttons are weird.
That's okay. It's mostly just for audio. Hello, Edwins. What is your quick question? Fortune or Parasol? I don't know. They both have their charms, and they both...
Yeah, good game. I'm just kidding you both.
Okay,
Right here,
that's fine. Once again, it's just audio. Alright.
Alright. I will reset those and I'll be back.
Okay. I didn't fix the overlay simply because like it was just an audio check. But sure, if you guys want the overlay, let me quickly.
Okay. I wanted to ask you. Were you thinking about, sorry, tournaments or anything like that? Because if so, I might be able to do Saturdays later. Ask them if you want, because I honestly could do a tournament tonight.
Sure, I guess. Hey guys, so we've been vaguely talking about a second event that we could have going on. It would be Saturday evenings, so I guess EU would not be able to participate simply because it would be too late for them. You know, instead of Skullgirls Get GR8, it'd be Skullgirls Be GR8, just doing tournaments at the end of the day. Adwins for your team, I honestly think, actually, Fortune does have Fiber Uppercut. If with the Fiber Assist, you might be able to run a Fortune. With Eliza, Fortune, Squiggly. It would be a weird trio, because I have not seen that trio. Okay. I don't seem to be noticing any sort of issues with audio. Oh, N is really, really quiet. Okay, cool. I will turn that up.
Hey, back. Sorry.
Alright. Okay. Is N still quiet? Can someone...
I can probably turn up my mic volume levels.
Okay. But, this is unusual. Normally N is not the one that's quiet, but...
It honestly is a little weird. Give me a second.
Okay.
Output volume. 150%.
Okay.
Try that. Alright, it's
And anchor.
And quite a bit farther away from my mic than usual. Do the setup.
Right.
Let me see what I can do. Let's shoot it closer.
Like, you sound about standard to me, so, I mean, it's mostly just Steam, like, tidbits.
Oh, I got it.
Or stream tidbits, yeah. Like, it has to be the OBS settings. Audio sounds decent. Okay.
Let me see.
Decent as in it's acceptable, or is there any sort of change you still want?
Oh, darn. Hey, are you signed in as the admin account or your personal?
Into what?
Twitch chat.
Twitch chat? Oh, it's just me.
Yeah.
Crank machine, yeah. Sounds about normal. Alright, awesome. As long as you can hear us both. Fantastic. Alright. Alright, you guys can type. Hello, Josh B. Also, Edwins, I'm very glad you can make it today. I haven't seen you used to be on the stream a lot, but I haven't seen you in the last few weeks. Guess you've been busy.
Yeah. Oh, so how was your week? How was Dark Souls?
Dark Souls is fantastic. It is. It's a lot of fun. I still like design-wise so far. I think I still like Dark Souls 1 more, but I still want to play more of the game before I actually come to that judgment. I mean, Dark Souls 1 and 2, I've played a total of, like, combined, I played, like, 250 hours. So, like, I have a lot more time to analyze those games.
Yeah, personally, I saw the reviews on Steam. It's like 76% positive. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean...
For a Souls game? I don't know.
If it's as good as it, like, everyone says it is, then I'll give it a shot, but not the Steam reviews.
If you didn't like Dark Souls 1, I don't see why you would like Dark Souls 3. I'll make it that simple.
Dark Souls 1 was really... Oh my god.
Dark Souls 1 was amazing. It is one of my biggest inspirations in terms of game design.
I don't know, man. not my kind of game. But
Yeah.
her Dark Souls 2 might be better.
All right, Adams. If you check your email by any chance, then you could just follow our Skullheart thread. Like if you, I think it's what's the command? Get great. Is it this?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. So if you see the Skullheart thread, you can just follow that, and you'll get an email every time you we post signups or matchups. So it's nice. What's also nice is Skullgirls Get GR8, which is now starting, and get in here into the lobby, and then we'll get right on our way. Hello everyone, welcome to our event. For those of you who are new, what we do is we create a friendly community for players to get on their A game, play at the best of the level and against an even player, and we give advice so you can go up to the next level of play, improve, you know, as a community.
Fantastic.
We are here every week, starting at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT. Whatever your time zone, you can join.
Okay.
Alright, Vamp's here, Facade's here. Alright, cool.
Did you post the... Yes, you did.
Post signups every, like, 4 a.m., just before I go to bed.
You know, if JP isn't here, then you can put me against the washout, or whoever the last guy is.
Okay. Yeah, we'll probably we'll see what we can do against the washout. Washout is a bit of a special case, and I'll explain when we get to him.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, so, the first matchup will be Bubba Bully versus the Beverly Hillbilly.
Alrighty then. Sounds good. Let me see if I can get him in there.
Alright.
Bubba Bully versus... I'm not in the lobby, I don't think, am I? Or am I? No, I'm not in the lobby. It's so stupid. I'll get in there.
Alright. So just looking at numbers, the Beverly Hillbilly has a bit more experience with the game. He's a bit more time to practice. But I didn't want him going up against another open lobby. So I think Bluefina is definitely good enough to actually make it an even match. But we might want to be focusing on Bluefina a little bit. What?
Is it Bluefina or
Oh, sorry, Bubba Bully. Did I misspeak?
I was a little worried. I'm like, did I invite the wrong...
No, you're good. I made a mistake. Alright. Oh, wait, that's not me. Sorry. I slipped because my splint is big.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Alright, getting right on into the first game.
Ooh, 2,000 ping. What is going on?
Whoa, yeah, 2,800 ping for me. That's not usual, I think.
Probably some kind of glitch.
Alright. We're having a bit of a slow startup, hopefully no drops. Okay, cool, we are in-game.
Fantastic. Let's hope that the ping spike doesn't happen in mid-game.
Yeah. Hillbilly's standard solo Valentine versus Bubba Bully's also standard duo. I think he uses the same setup as Madman. Big Band and Beowulf.
Nice use of that command grab to build pressure.
Right. Okay. A bit of a drop. Might want to practice that out a bit. Okay. You did have 2 meters, so at least it's not your last meter. You always want to save a meter, or you want to try to save meter and only use it to finish at the end of a string if you want to finish someone off. Keep that in mind.
I don't know if that super was a missed input back there, but that was kind of a bad place to super because he was just walking backwards. He was blocking the whole time.
True.
So only do a super if you're like trying to essentially do a reversal, or you're like in the middle of a combo and you're trying to end it.
Right.
Or DHC, whatnot. You get the idea. Just supering when they're just walking backward is a horrible idea.
Yeah. There are many reasons to super, but doing a raw super, like when you guys are in neutral, that's usually not a safe option.
No.
It might work out sometimes, but like try not to. Like especially as like so, Beowulf, for example, has Geigen's and the chair to approach. Big Band has brass and armor. Valentine has the shurikens that she can be throwing to play a slow and steady neutral game.
Right.
Alright, so Bubba Bully definitely taking a commanding lead during the first one. Hillbilly, I think we've mentioned this in stream after stream. You might want to focus on extending that combo a little bit. You do have a solid string of about 6 to 7 moves, and then into a super. But you might want to start working on making that a little bit longer, so you can get a bit more damage off when you're cashing out. Because as a solo player, you want to squeeze out every ounce of damage you can.
There's the BNB list in the chat.
All right, thank you.
If you want to take a look at that, yeah.
Yeah. Remember that BNB link that we provided in chat is a compendium of combos that make it very clear on like what kind of system your character uses. It does a very good job getting you used to your character's mechanics. They're not necessarily the best, they're not necessarily the most optimized, but there are things that you guys should be able to do.
Okay.
Okay.
You'd use a giant step to build pressure.
Right.
I know he's trying.
I saw the heavy breast follow up. Yeah, he tried to.
But
So focus on the timing a little bit. I think it's about 2 full steps backwards, like if you're actually walking, for Big Ben to charge.
He was just in midair walking backwards, and then the super just hit him. I don't know if it crossed over somehow, or like he thought it would cross over, blocked the wrong way, but no idea.
Okay. Good use of heavy punch to actually try to poke a bit. I think Josh B was talking about it last week, how that's actually one of your better poking options, just because he pulls you back a little bit. Okay.
Good job getting the chair back.
All right. Okay. Good use of super to try and get out of that. If that was a little bit faster, that would have actually been a perfectly fine reversal. Or perfectly fine escape.
I correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't really think Valentine has many reversals at all.
Bypass or EKG flatliner is a reversal for the first 7 frames over like how active it is. Like after you use it, you have like if you're close enough to your opponent, you're pretty much completely safe.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think she needs a character with stronger assists, stronger moves.
She can.
Really.
Yeah. The thing is, solos are completely viable, but you have to be very confident in your play. Like you have to know your resets, you have to know your very long combos, because if you're not squeezing out every ounce of damage, you're playing with a handicap. Because on average, it'll take you about like with an optimized combo, which does around 8,000 damage. You will be doing about half a character's life, roughly, for like against the trio, for example. That means you have to get 6 full combos off, 6 fully optimized combos off, to be able to kill the opponent. They don't have to do nearly as much work for like against you. So in exchange for that very high damage output you have as a solo character, you got to be trying to optimize everything you can. Okay. Belly playing a little bit more patiently. Wants to see how Beverly's going to approach. Beverly does try to use bypass to get in. I think bypasses might be the only safe, really gap closer, but that's only if you're like at a medium distance away. So don't use heavy bypass to try and close the gap. Like it might catch some people. Okay. Oh, that was a drop.
Beverly is supering up a lot.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, scapulars can like help you out in certain situations, but you should be a little bit less. You should be a bit more conservative with your meter.
Right, yeah. What I'm going to say is probably super when you're in the middle of a combo, super when you're going reverse, or like, you know, just don't throw out level 1s just because you can.
The only time you really want to be at 0 meter, like use your one, like you always want to save 1 meter for like emergency situations like snapping to heal and stuff like that. The only time you really want to be at 0 meter is when you're a very, very strong aggressor. Like usually when you have assists specifically.
Right.
Because what ends up happening is when you have 0 meter, you actually build extra meter. So once again, Beverly, I saw you do another meter there, like in trying to turn the tides or something. Try to be a bit more patient. Try to be a bit more careful. Using the meter when you know it's like gonna pay off. Wait till you see your opponent doing a move, or wait until.
Oh, this is gonna hit.
Oh, this is gonna hit, yeah.
The invincible frame's kind of gone in there.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about that?
Oh, right. So Adwin's made a good point. Resets are really, really powerful. So when you learn a full combo, one very nice thing about big combos is that because you're using such a large pool of your moves, you're setting yourself up to use a lot of resets as well. So when you learn a full combo, you can also learn resets, and resets are really, really good as a solo character, because what resets do is they reset the scaling also. So
Yeah.
if you do a long combo, you're doing less and less damage every hit. But if you reset, that goes right on back to like a full 100% damage on your next like first 3 hits, I believe. So yeah. So when you're far away as Valentine, don't be afraid to play a little bit lame. Just throw shurikens, jump, make them approach you. As a solo character, you're a very large threat. Like, you can just kill people. So if you make it their job to approach you and you play very patiently, they're more likely to make mistakes. And be a bit more conservative with your meter. Like, don't throw out raw supers. We say that a lot. No raw supers.
Well, unless you're me.
Yeah. Unless you're N playing against me, because it always works.
Always.
Yeah.
Best reversal. That's a shame. Raw.
So, what comments do you have on Bolo Bully? Bolo Bully was doing alright.
He was pretty solid with his plays, improved quite a bit.
You were... I would recommend practicing a little bit on your big band combos. You were dropping a little bit. Also make it a bit longer. Because after like a hard knockdown, you just kind of quickly would end with a hard knockdown and stop. You can definitely do more than that. Big Band is one of the most threatening characters in the game, like all things considered.
Right, he is. Oh yeah.
Maybe learn some instant overhead setups, like if you want to continue applying pressure, especially with Brass. Like you can do a full block string, have Brass come out to force them to keep on blocking, and then quickly do an instant overhead, and that'll start a full chain. So yeah, you should be cashing off on corner combos a lot more.
I don't see Archer in chat.
You don't see Archer in chat. Uh-oh.
No.
Okay. Oh no. Sure hope it's not no show, no tell. Everyone in chat, if any of you guys have Archer in, or it's, I believe it, let me see how it's spelled.
It's 4
RCHER. If you guys have this person in your buddy list, please do
get that guy.
Let him know. Send him a message, tell him to join our group chat. Sometimes players forget, that's understandable.
Right.
We'll start a timer. Shadow Wave, your match is gonna be soon. Well, we might actually just be able to bump up Speedy Sonic in that situation.
That could work too.
Yeah.
Whatever. Maybe. Do you want to do open lobby instead, or?
We could, but we might just because Speedy Sonic is already up against an open lobby.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see.
We would just be able to patch the matchups.
I got you.
Yeah.
But
hopefully Archer can actually make it. That would be ideal.
It's 4:14 for me, so we're gonna wait like 3 more minutes.
Yeah, sure. Let's give it till let's give it till 17.
Fantastic.
All right. Meanwhile, I'm gonna quickly keep the chat company. I'm gonna quickly see if I can contact him through chat or through Steam, through our handy dandy Excel chart. Okay, so currently on Steam he's going by Payton. So if anybody in chat has Peyton as a friend,
like Payton like that.
Yeah.
Is it capital P?
Yeah.
Get that guy.
The Vita version is running surprisingly well. It is fairly well optimized and it looks nice. Handles well. They also set macros to be the top and bottom half of the screen. So it actually plays pretty well if you're trying to play on the go. I'd recommend it. Also, since it comes with the PS4 version, like you should already have it if you have a PS4, honestly.
Skullgirls is always worth it. Fantastic.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
Life. Wait, so how many people play Fight Stick? How many people play controller? How many people play keyboard? I personally am a Fight Stick player. I use a Fight Stick. The Conba Q1, I think. So.
Yeah.
I got the PS3 version just because it was the one that was on sale.
Hello, Scarman.
It's a really nice.
Thank you for joining us. Scarman joined us in chat, so how nice of him.
Gotcha. So if you play keyboard, please elaborate how, because I don't understand.
I mean, it's
Something
just a
that
fight stick, but like less push
swapped
buttony.
though.
It's flatter.
Well, it's like the
No, you could just use WASD for up, down, left, right, and then use the numpad for thing. Like it could be the same. It's no big issue. You can make it work. Keyboard's the most customizable thing.
right, but I just prefer. I like the fight stick. It's just easier for me to do stuff.
Fair enough.
The controller for me is god awful. I can't do anything.
So it seems Paint is not going to be joining us. I'm afraid the timer has gone off. So it will be open lobby, but since we have Speedy Sonic available to us, we'll actually just bump him up. Speedy Sonic, you are up next against the Shadow Wave.
Okay, so for keyboard, you put ASD is left, down, right, and then spacebar is the up key. And you put your buttons to the right and the letters are the numpad. That's what I do. Wow, that sounds complicated.
That sounds ridiculous. You use space to jump?
Adwin says it doesn't use WASD, he uses ASD in space.
Yeah, so he replaces W, the up key, with spacebar to jump. That's interesting. That's
Crazy.
How would you do full circles? I mean, I guess you don't play Cerebella, so it doesn't matter, or Beowulf, but doing full circles sounds so complicated.
Yeah, there are really no 360 combos in the whole game. So,
I mean, Cerebella and Beowulf, but yeah.
Like barely any.
Yeah, there are only two. Because your middle finger has to share the load of two separate buttons. Yeah, but if you have like a keyboard, or not keyboard, laptop keyboard, then you can put your finger in between the two and then just roll very quickly. That's what my friend does. Alright. Well, it's clear. Our Edwins is clearly not alone, so maybe they're onto something.
Huh, maybe. Alright, let's go.
So Speedy Sonic and Shadow Wave. Okay. I saw Shadow Wave try to approach right away. A very aggressive start. Usually in a first match against a set, you usually want to back off and try to create a little bit of space. You want to see what your opponent's going to do. Or sometimes just respecting and blocking. Starting with a very aggressive opener means you have like some sort of read on your opponent. Like you know what they're going to do. That's always risky.
Shadow Wave is jumping up a lot. Speedy Sonic can counter with a hard fiber uppercut.
Right.
And then do a combo in midair.
Ooh, raw tag. That could have been really, really bad if Speedy Sonic chose to punish with a light, maybe even a medium.
There we go.
Okay. Alright, Speedy Sonic tried to go for a grab reversal. Remember, if you want to use a fast move, especially someone that's as short as Misfortune, you usually want to use like standing light punch, because it's these numbers probably won't mean much to you, but in case you guys understand frame data, basically your standing jab is usually around 6 frames, so it's really, really fast, and your grab is actually 7 frames, so you don't use your grab will be slower if you weren't trying to reverse. Also, every move your combo followed up after a grab will do less damage.
Yeah, grabs are kind of hard, are kind of like a cop-out to me. I mean, yes, I use them a lot, but that's because it mixes up the opponent.
Yeah, it's a powerful tool, but because of that, they do reduce damage for the full combo. So
right, what is it, 50%?
50%. It immediately scales it to 50%, yes.
Right. That's just a price you have to pay, I suppose. So you get a very powerful tool that has like a special kind of teching, blocking, whatever you want to call it. But then that scales the combo by 50%. So unless you have like a very high damaging combo out of a grab, or like you're gonna DHC or something, just be careful how you use grabs, because some people will do is, I think also that applies to command grabs as well. Not too sure on that. I think it is, but what some people will do, I'll see they'll do big band, they'll do their crouching hard punch, which is a sound stun, then they do A train, and then do an SSJ. And if you just did a brass knuckles instead, and then cancel it into SSJ, it would do more damage.
Right.
Because it's not out of a command grab.
It's like using SSJ after a train when you don't have taunt or anything like that, you're gonna do a lot less damage just because of how scaling works.
Just be careful with how you.
Yeah. So the order of which you use your moves matters a lot.
Yes, this is essentially what I'm trying to say.
Ooh, is he going to get the pickup? Oh, unfortunately, he teched a little bit too forward. I mean, it's not like you can control the distance, but I believe you, in that distance from the corner, you honestly wanted to tech back a bit. Okay, good fiber uppercut.
Yeah, that's a nice assist there.
Right.
Kind of taking advantage of his opponent's jumpy nature.
Right.
Failed burst bait earlier back there. I'm seeing a lot of missed supers. Speedy Sonic is obviously blocking them, but he just still pulls them off anyways. I think he's trying to.
I think Shadow Wave is. Yeah, I think Shadow Wave is honestly trying to make like his string safe. Like at the end, he's panicking a bit. Like he's realizing, oh no, I used the heavy move. Now I'm committed, DHC? So he's trying to use a thing. Okay, no DHC. Oh, all right. So we're gonna tag.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. So Shadow Wave. That made sense because you only had 1 meter. Just remember, if you had 2 meters saved up, like say you weren't throwing out all those extra supers, then what you could have done is use the DHC, where you input your next character's super right after you do a super with your character, and makes it a much safer transition. Although Big Band doesn't actually have too many safe DHCs. It's just something to remember. Oh, it got both characters. How much damage are we going to do to both? Oh, it does carry, actually, for a while. Oh, unfortunately, Robo Fortune does manage to escape.
Ooh, dry level 3.
Dry level 3.
I would have just done Tiffany Drive and like stack the damage.
True.
You know, Tiffany Drive would do so much damage, and what you could even do is do Sound Stun in midair and snap them both out.
Right.
There we go, get with the raw super, and here's a good punish. This is why you don't raw super when they're blocking, or like when they're, not in the middle of a combo or reversal, because you can get punished for it, and you just lost Big Band for that.
Also, trying to chip people out, or if you're trying to DHC, do not do supers from neutral. It is just so risky to do. Because sometimes, yeah, sure, you catch your opponent, and like, oh, sweet, a whole bunch of free and powerful damage. But at the same time, you're gambling so much on such a small reward, honestly.
Just be careful. I'm seeing a lot of problems with supers. Just be careful with what you're doing. And be kind of careful with how you're going.
So Bluefino brings it up again. He's right. This kind of implies the entire beginner bracket, especially so far. Well, I guess this is the entire beginner bracket this week. But
right.
You guys should focus on making your strings a little bit longer. At the end there, I saw Shadow Wave do a pretty nice big band BNB when he was trying to carry both characters. Unfortunately, one of them fell out, but you could have still taken that a little bit further. Just polish it up a little bit. Shadow Wave uses supers in place of light specials to safely end strings. Yeah, that's what I was... Exactly. So, if you really want to do something at the end of... Like, after your heavy attack, like a standing heavy or whatever, to try and make your entire thing safe, what I recommend doing is doing a light special. Like, Scarman makes a good point. A lot of light specials will actually be safe, or at least somewhat safe.
Right. I think in the case of Big Band, he could end up with a command grab and actually catch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Or with an overhead or anything, and then you get a full combo.
Yeah. Giant step, yeah. There you go. There's a giant step.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh, unfortunately, I think you panicked a little bit. You didn't know how to follow up after the hit confirm. So that's a big thing you want to focus on, like, learning with any character you play. You want to learn that, like, if I land any random move, how can I cash off of that? Like, if you knew a combo that somehow used giant medium step in the middle of it, or giant light step, in which case then right after you hit your giant light step, like completely, like even if you weren't expecting it, you now know like a string that you can follow up with.
Right. I also wanted to make the point that he tried to snap out both characters, I could tell, but both characters are not near the corner. The only reason like you can like kill a character, sap him out and then like retain the character in the game is if you're near a corner.
That is right. So, yeah, when you snap out near the corner, you force the assist to stay in while the main character has to go out, or the point character has to go out. I mean, there are situations like you want to do that mid-screen, like if you're squiggly, because then you can do center stage setups where you literally make a corner in the middle of the screen. But that's a bit more advanced. That's a lot more advanced, honestly.
Not Big Band, he can't do that.
So. Yeah, Big Band obviously can't do that. Oh, unless you have squiggly as an assist, but you don't.
If Big Band had center stage, the world would be a much better place.
Yeah. The world would be a better place. He deserves to be the center of attention. He's done so much.
Hey.
Okay. Ooh, alright.
I think you tried to end that with a...
I think you were trying to... Like, that was a fast fall setup, I think, but I don't think you want to use heavy kick. Instead, I think you want to hit them with the jumping heavy kick, and then use your jumping heavy punch to fast fall. I don't know exactly how
No,
fast
no,
falling
no. You
works.
can't do that. You can't cancel kicks into punches. You can only cancel punches into kicks.
Oh, okay, all right.
So what you should have done is do either hard punch into hit or grab reset, or hard kick into Tiffany drive.
Okay.
I wish you could do that. No, that's something I figured out when I was doing aerial combos with Big Dan. I would change that assist for Eliza. It just seems kind of, like I understand what he's trying to do, but like
It's
he's
the overhead assist. So
right.
like
I
he's trying
know.
to
So
do a pressure
he's
chains.
using
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he's using it in like the middle of the stage, not like in a corner. It's really for corner
Yeah,
pressure.
you really shouldn't be doing that unless you're basically applying pressure to your opponent already, because it just leaves both your characters
Right.
vulnerable for basically no benefit.
Yeah.
So it's very important to be aware of when to use what super, even if you or when to use what assist. Even if you're just trying to throw Eliza out as a wall or something, using an assist that had no chance of reaching in the first place is not something you usually want to do. Those are usually to use either as a reversal or to get out from pressure, or I mean to keep on applying pressure. I'm sorry. So for anyone who doesn't know, DP moves have a few frames of invulnerability, and they function as a very good reversal. It's usually the Z motion moves, and otherwise moves that have like a slight delay, like Eliza's overhead, are very good for applying pressure because then they're still stuck in block stun. And that brings a quick end to our beginner bracket, unless N has a few other comments to make. Do you have anything to make?
I was just wondering if you if you had any other comments to make. I was just gonna say like there's a lot of good play today, and I'm seeing a lot of improvement. But just work on your strings, and also work on when to super.
Right.
Because you are supering at the wrong times. You're either supering like when they're blocking, or you're supering after, after the hit stun is over, and then they're back in neutral and blocking. Last match there was a low jab into SSJ, and he just missed the input. Hit with the low jab, and then did SSJ after he reset or restand. So just be more mindful and go into training mode and start working on your inputs and start working on your combos and know when to super. My advice is to go against Nightmare bots, and if you bought the second Encore DLC, which just came out a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, it
you
came
can
out
do
on the 14th.
you can do the trials, you can do challenges, stuff like that restricts different moves, different kinds of attacks. Like some restrict specials, so you can work on entirely just your regular normal move game. Some trials teach you combos with characters. You can also do the endless challenge mode.
Right.
That helps out a lot because like it teaches you to deal with pressure.
Yeah.
With limited health. It just helps out a lot.
It's pretty normal to be intimidated by training mode. Training mode is an incredible tool and it's very, very advanced. But if you're having trouble getting into it, then I definitely recommend the second Encore DLC and just trying out the trial mode because it does a really good job of teaching you your character's mechanics and like basic combos. But yeah, you made a good point. Like all the players have like improved a lot this week, and like much more than decision making. Well, I mean there is a lot of decision making, like a lot of raw supers. But other than that, I mostly want to recommend you guys just start working on extending your strings because you guys seem to have a decent game sense starting to get there. Maybe you guys panic a little bit and use a little bit of supers, but there's only mild decision-making adjustments you guys need to make before you guys move on. Yeah.
That's it for me.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of the beginner bracket. That was a very fast bracket. We have a lot of intermediate players, though. A whole, I think, 9 to 10 players set up to play. So that's pretty big. Do you want to move on, or do you want to take a quick break? It's up to you.
I'm going to take a quick break because I need to get something to eat.
Okay. In that case, guys, we will be right on back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Time to start the intermediate bracket.
You gotta love pepperoni and cheese.
That was completely out of nowhere, and I have no idea what that was precedent. It was like, is that what you're eating? Are you eating pepperoni and cheese?
Yeah, that's what I ate. I ate some pepperoni and cheese.
Like just separately, or was it on anything?
No, I'm on keto, remember? So I eat.
So you eat keto, pepperoni, and cheese.
Pepperoni and cheese. That was my lunch and dinner.
That sounds like an excessive amount of protein, but alright, that's fine. And a little bit of, well, that's a lot of fat too. Pepperoni and cheese sounds very fat. I mean, I don't know who am I talking about? Like, I don't know what I'm saying.
Let's get moving on.
Yeah, let's get right on into it. Our first match is going to be Deathclock versus Vamp. Vamp did say that he wasn't sure if he would be able to make a show today, but it does seem like he's in our group chat.
Message him.
Yeah, he's in our group chat. I think he will be joining us. I'll send him an invite, see if he wants to get in on this. And he will be going up against Deathclock, our good old friend Deathclock. He has been a consistent show for a long time now.
Good to go.
Alright, that's awesome.
Is he in?
Deathclock is not in our chat. What a surprise, actually. If anyone has Deathclock in their buddy list, please do message him. He is not in the group chat, and we are unable to actually invite him.
Okay.
Genuinely surprised. Deathclock is almost always here. Right on time.
Oh, where are the trials? Again, this is second encore stuff. They just recently released the second encore DLC for $10, I believe, or is it $7?
It's $10 for the first week, so until I believe Tuesday or Wednesday, I think you can get it for $10. Otherwise, it's gonna be $15.
Okay. Actually, I feel like $7.50, but
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the second encore DLC has been released. If you want trials, challenges, again, this is for. I think it's really for beginners. And
I'd say even intermediates. If you're just learning a character, like if you're picking up a new character, just go ahead and try out the trials for all that character. And it is in the training room of the Skullgirls menu.
I'd recommend it for anyone who wants to like learn a character or needs to work on defense, because there's lots of challenges focused on defense.
Also, that dank story mode, fully voiced story mode, guys.
Dude, I played Big Band story mode and I was so happy.
Yeah.
So sassy.
This voice is so sexy.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm surprised. I don't think they're actually gonna have Deathclock. I'm genuinely shocked. Deathclock's always here. Alright.
You know what? I wish they would have went the Guilty Gear route though, and included voiced narrators of all the characters.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been so.
I really wish like all the menu voices had. Like we had menu and game voices for all the characters. That'd be so dope. Listen to Squiggly all day.
I'd listen to Big Band all the time. That voice would be so fantastic.
Thank you so much, Moonlight Rhythm, aka Sunset. You've messaged Deathclock. So Deathclock is online, right? You were able to get in touch with him? In that case, we'll wait a few more minutes. Listen to Fortune puns all day. Oh my god, that'd be so good! Every menu option would be a pun.
Oh no!
Oh my god, that would actually make my life. One of the coolest things that
the same puns.
Oh, well, maybe.
They just get old, but Big Band's voice never gets old.
Yeah.
I don't know. Salty Parasol would be kind of cool too.
So apparently 2 of my friends are tuned in. So shoutouts to Arthur and Megan. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Hey.
Okay.
So, do you want to play a game while we wait?
Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's play a quick match. This will not count towards Vamp's matches at all whatsoever. We're just going to do a quick wait because we were able to get in touch with Deathclock. He is a little bit behind, but we want to make sure the show goes on.
Alright. Oh, I probably should have picked Val again. I'll try to learn Val again.
You took my skin.
Oh, got there first.
Oh yeah, the salty voice pack for announcers would be hilarious.
Yeah, salty big man.
Yeah, or salty parasol. Sexploitation big band. Wait, what? How?
I don't even know. Squealy's one of the only characters.
What? How did that? Alright. I'm not blocking at all today, apparently. Oh, nice catch. Now I'm ruined. All that red health. Watch it just disappear.
It's gonna kill.
Yeah. Well done.
And
so when during the first brass, what I was trying to do is I was trying to go for the daisy pusher to catch you. And I think that's what ended up killing me.
Right. Hold on, let me message Sunset and see if
yeah. See if she got word back from Deathclock. If not, we might have to just switch to an open lobby.
I can fight.
Well, actually, I think I'm gonna fight him. So the specific reason I actually matched Vamp up against Deathclock. Whoa! I don't know what just happened there. I apologize for that, everyone. You did not want to hear that. Anyway, the specific reason I matched Vamp up against Deathclock is because Vamp has been struggling a lot against the Squiggly matchup, and I really, really wish I could help him. I wanted him to go up against... Huh?
NO for life. What is that? What? So, are you fighting Vamp, or do you want me to do so?
Play 2 matches against Vamp. I'll play one last match against him at the end, since Deathclock was not able to join us this week.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, oops, not me. Vamp, go ahead and ready up.
Yeah, go ahead, Vamp. You're good.
I mean, I think the stream might be a little bit behind. I think the stream is behind by, like, 15 seconds, so...
I didn't message him.
Alright. Dope.
Fantastic. I have 429,000 ping. I hate that. Like, Skullgirls will just, like, sometimes the G with GGPO mess up. Let's say, like, 429,000 ping. But it's actually only, like, 10 or 10 milliseconds or whatever.
Math on that is a little bit wonky. That's fine. It works most of the time. That's honestly the best we can ask for.
And then you got the lobby glitches. I wish they would have fixed that in the second time. To be completely
but it's not like a simple fix. Like, the reason glitches happen is because of, like, complicated code interactions. So for those of you guys who don't know, I'm actually a programmer. I sympathize with Mike Z, who tries to fix all these things. I feel for him.
I'm not saying, like, he's, like, scum or something.
No, he tries hard. I'm surprised it works as well as it does, honestly. Alright.
Oh, good grab.
Good work there. So what N was doing there, he hit Big Bang when Big Bang came out as an assist. Remember that if you actually hit the assist when they try to do anything, like even if it's just a light jab, it actually takes longer for them to the assist timer to reset. So you will actually not be able to use your assist for a longer time. Ooh, I think he meant to jump forward there. Good DHC. Get double out of there. Start healing that health. Ooh. You might want to hold back on that calling that double assist. Double's living on a prayer.
Oh, I'm gonna die for sure.
Okay. Let's see the combo Vamp. Ooh, you did not... Oh, you did not actually have a meter. I think you were planning to follow up with an SSJ. So be a lot more aware of your meter. Oh! There's that problem right there. Like, you should not have called double. Double could have kept on recovering. You should have called... Since you had N in the corner...
Kill.
Oh, yeah, we'll kill. Alright. Vamp, when you had N in the corner, you should have been using Cerebella, because Cerebella's spin to win her... That move is a very good lockdown assist. So, like, that would have bought you a lot of time to, like, continue the combo in any way you wanted to. Ooh, nice grab. Nice. I believe that's the command grab. Follows up with a meter. You can follow up with the forward heavy punch. Okay, you just choose to back off. Remember that after Diamond Dynamo, if you want a little bit of extra damage, I think you can almost always use forward heavy punch to follow up a little bit. Okay. So even though Vamp has a lot of health in this situation, I would actually put him at a disadvantage simply because even though N's assists are at low health, or N's assist is at low health, having an assist at all is such a huge advantage. Being able to apply that a little bit of extra pressure with your assist is so useful. Ooh, good reversal. That will not kill on its own. Ooh, no forward heavy punch, once again. Try to armor through that.
It would have chipped out regardless.
I mean, he could have PBGC'd into something. Like a 360, actually. That might have actually worked if you PBGC'd into a 360. So...
That would have been horrible.
Oh, yeah, you would have just...
So mad.
That would put you on tilt, too. It would have done a lot. Vamp, you're jumping in and pressing a lot of buttons. Like, you immediately, when you hard knockdown to end, you try to run in and do, like, with your tumble run, you try to go in, armor through everything, and try to do an attack. You don't have to always be on the aggressive. The game is very heavily about pressure and aggression, but it is very important to know when you should respect your opponent and be a little bit patient. Josh said this last week. Running in and doing nothing can tell you so much about your opponent. Just being a little bit more patient might help you out a lot. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got a lobby glitch here.
You got a lobby glitch? Oh, no.
No,
you guys are in. Alright, you guys are in. Fantastic. I was worried for a bit.
Same with me.
Ooh. Good grab tech. Excellent job. Oh, nice follow-up with the SSJ. That's right. Even if bypass goes 3, you can follow up with an SSJ after a brass. Okay. Good attempt to punish the your opponent's big band. That was actually really, really good. Look at how much damage you have on him. But now you don't have a meter to snap. So hopefully that meter will not go to waste. But because like remember, you didn't just sacrifice a meter to do that punish on N's big band. You also paid a lot of life for that because you gave N a full combo. Okay.
Oh darn it.
Alright, good. Alright, you still got rid of half of Big Man's life, so that didn't work out. That wasn't too bad for you. You are being very, very aggressive with your meter. Remember that it's honestly, especially as a solo character, you almost never want to be at 0 meter. Even as like a team, you usually don't want to be at 0 meter, unless you're very, very heavily on the aggressive end, and you just keep on trying to throw out moves. Because there's something called Kara meter, where when you have 0 meter, you're actually building meter faster when you throw out, or you're actually building some meter when you throw out normals, or a little bit of extra meter when you throw out specials. So just be aware of that.
Do you want me to play the third, or do you want
I'll play the third, it's fine. I want Vamp to have at least a little bit of squiggly experience. I try to give him a few tips, but he's been struggling a lot against him in the matchup. I mean, on one end, that's also props to the players. He plays up against like a lot of people who have main Squiggly for hundreds of hours. So, oh, that Anchor Peacock though, the new meta. I love how that's becoming a thing. Anchor Peacock is becoming a thing. That amuses me so much. I'm stuck waiting for my opponent for a while.
Yeah, I see that.
Alright, cool, we're good. Vamp, your internet is scaring me. Alright then, commentary's on you.
Okay. I got 0.
Oh, I didn't have a meter.
I'm stuck. The lobby glitch.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
at least the viewers can see. I'll try to give advice after.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright. Could use a tag to avoid the reset. Mashing out supers and tagging are a good way to avoid resets, but don't get into that habit, because if I realize you're doing that always, I can do something like, well, I wasn't able to demonstrate there because I dropped it, but that's fine. I messed it up again. That's fine. Aw, you chipped me out. Okay. That's fine. So, good use of tags and meters to reverse out of my supers. Squiggly is has a lot of reversing, or, I'm sorry, a lot of reset options. So, you were taking advantage of that. About tag invulnerability and invulnerability in supers. Oops, I did not pick up. See, that's exactly why you don't want to do wake up super, because I knew that's what you, since based on how you've been playing against Squiggly and like tagging, doing raw tags and supers to try and get out of pressure. If I realize that's a habit of yours, then I know exactly what you're gonna do. Wait, what? I couldn't. That should be still enough. Good use of reversal. All right. Nice. Oh, I didn't follow up the super. Okay. Remember, when you jump forward, if you immediately hold back, like, you should get into the habit of, whenever you jump forward, just hold back. Because if you hold back right afterwards, A, you'll start buffering a charge as Big Band, or a Parasol, whoever you want to, and B, you can block while jumping forward. Like, that's a thing you can do. It might be hard because you have to tap up and forward to jump forward first, but just remember, like, you had plenty of time there to start blocking.
I wish I could have commentated on that, probably would have been fun, but internet is krill. Oh well.
That's okay. Hopefully Vamp can check out the VODs and listen to my advice. Because he did catch on, like, he should be taking advantage of, like, Squiggly's gaps in between her pressure and, like, whenever I tried to reset. Yeah, I tried to tag and try to do reversal supers, but that's not your only option. It's not your best option either. You usually want to create space, like push block, jump back a little bit, maybe run up and just wait. Just stand there and block. Because if I just caught on that you were just going to always tag or try to do a reversal super, and I just waited and I was able to do a full punish. I think the only thing Vamp really needs to work on right now is patience. He plays well in so many other aspects. He knows how to apply pressure. He knows his long strings.
Yeah. Again, I really could say more. I would say more, but...
Okay, do you have any comment to make from your matches?
Vamp, from the first match on, like, a lot of your... just, like, you were just a little unsafe. You know, kind of aggressive with Val and stuff. But second match, you did a good job of, you know, punishing Big Band. I was unsafe with my assists. Not really on purpose either. It just kind of, like, messed up. But, you punished Big Band as an assist, and that was good. But you got to be careful when to do that. I made that mistake too. When you punish an assist, and then the point character is blocking, and then your assist is punished, the point can still punish you and possibly kill you. Just got to be careful with when you punish the assist, or like just if it's really worth it to do so.
When you did punish with the brass, I guess it was in some sense smart enough to follow up with an SSJ, simply because you got a whole bunch of extra damage onto your opponent's assist, and you knew that after the heavy brass you were committed anyway. So on one end it's good decision making. On the other hand, the problem was not like whether you should have used SSJ or not. The problem was whether you should have used heavy brass there or not, and the answer was you shouldn't have. All right. So good stuff. Moving along with the stream, we have our next matchup. We have a huge lineup for our intermediate bracket, so I want to get things right on the road. We have Penumbra versus Wingdings. This match is going to be great.
Alright, I will get them in here.
Alright.
Okay. Penumbra. There we go. Wingdings. Numbers already in.
Alright, cool.
There's my, oh, perfect. Fantastic.
Alright, ahead of the curve. Now remember, you guys, if you guys want to be a little bit ahead of the curve and you guys know your matchup is next, what you guys can do is, when you're in our group chat, just click either the crank machine or N, right-click us, click join game, and you'll be hop on right into the lobby without even an invite. So, keep that in mind.
Woo. Nice.
What is Wingding's icon? It's like a subway bag over someone's head.
The Subway Knight? I don't know.
The Subway Knight.
It looks like something like that.
Alright. Got the Philia Squiggly, same as last week versus Penumbra's standard setup. At least I think this is standard. Oh, he actually took out Squiggly. I think Penumbra usually plays a Squiggly.
Aerial pressure. Just so you know, Napalm Pillar has invincible startup, so it makes it for like a good reversal tool.
Right. It has a dead zone, like behind her. You can actually see it's exactly where the flames aren't. Yeah, people can take advantage of that, but you won't see that very frequently. Ooh,
no,
good low
mix
mix-up.
to take advantage of considering that space.
Mm-hmm.
I would have just chipped Parasol out with a hair.
Mm-hmm. He got,
that would have worked.
yeah, but Wingdings did get caught by the reversal Napalm Pillar, as we mentioned before. Ooh, tried to call Parasol out for another reversal. Remember, Parasol is not actually invulnerable until she actually lands and starts to move. So, be careful about that. Like, if you're under pressure, like, you want to wait until you know there's a little break. And against Philia especially, you're not going to find too many breaks. Philia is one of the most aggressive characters. Really in your face. Alright, I know Wingdings likes to approach using instant air dashes a lot. Ooh, we're on level 3. I think you were trying to combo into that, but dropped it and you didn't actually stop. So you want to pay really close attention. Don't ever go into autopilot. That's something that a lot of intermediate players will do. Going into autopilot while your combo's happening, you'll actually just completely stop. I've, on several occasions, just stopped looking at my screen when I've gone into autopilot. And that's not something good. You want to be paying very close attention in case something drops. Like, characters weigh different amounts. Sometimes characters will fall out if you're not practiced enough and haven't used the combo often as frequently as you probably should. So be worried about that. What was the double assist? Did you by any chance get to see that?
I did not.
Okay. I don't know what assist Penumbra is running with double. Probably Light Bomber, but... Or maybe even Heavy Bomber if he wants to use it as a lockdown, since he already has Parasol. It really depends. But it's definitely going to be a big statement about how he plans, what his game plan is.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So second match, once again, so Wingdings, you immediately opened with an instant air dash.
I think it's a Light Bomber, by the way.
Oh, you think it's Light Bomber? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, good back throw. Nice. Good use of Fuqua to lockdown assist. Yeah, that was a very good lockdown. Nice overhead. Oh, wow. The corner pressure is on. You might have wanted to throw in a lot more resets right at the end especially, simply because you were maxing out your undizzy a lot. You might have been risking a little bit more damage, but at least you would have been able to continue the pressure. Because you were so strong in the corner, you would have made a very good psychological statement.
That was a really nice cross under mixed up.
Ooh, nice overhead. Or, I mean, nice crossover. I misspoke. Good burst.
Trying to keep Wingdings at bay here.
Wingdings, watch your life. Okay, so this is something I say a lot about Squiggly. Squiggly doesn't have to approach. Like, Squiggly is a character that is able to bring the opponent to you. Like, your opponent has to approach you
to fight. Stage, yeah.
Yeah, with center stage, with Tremolo, like, you have tools. I wouldn't call Squiggly a zoner, but I would say that she's definitely someone that thrives with pressure, but can wait for the opponent to approach her. So when you were that low with Squiggly, you should have been playing either very lame, or when you bursted, you could have even spent a meter to alpha counter and swapped out safely.
Yeah, that's what I would have done, something like that, or just center stage, maybe cast or punish on unsafe.
Remember, Saria center stage, or you actually don't even need Saria center stage for SBO. You can do regular center stage into SBO, or Tremolo into Saria center stage with SBO. That's an option. You have lots of options to pull people towards you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. Good time. Good job this time, Wingdings. You like took a breather, jumped back, tried to see what your opponent was trying to do. I think your opponent went for you were trying to bait out a napalm pillar.
There we go. I'm reversing.
All right, good. Now in this combo especially, oh, all right. So I was going to recommend Penumbra to go for an early reset simply because he started with a grab. Okay, Wingdings, you're noticing that Penumbra is doing a lot of napalm pillar reversing. Like Penumbra's getting very, very comfortable doing that against you. You might want to just apply pressure, go for fake or reset. Literally just stop and start blocking and bait out the napalm pillar because then you have a full window to punish. That's a full combo that you can have fun with. Ooh.
Oh,
okay.
Good job.
So you never right, exactly. You can buffer jump out of Daisy Pusher. This is a very standard thing about Daisy Pusher. What you should have done, and from Wingding's perspective, is you actually want to center stage into Daisy Pusher, because then they cannot jump out of it after a block string. But while they were in block string, like they have plenty of, or while they were under block stun, they have plenty of time to just buffer a jump and get out after you use Daisy Pusher. But if you use Saria's center stage instead, then they're stuck long enough that even after the end of the block their block stun, they'll get caught by the Daisy Pusher.
Huh.
Good job applying pressure, by the way. Forcing Fuka to stay in the corner. Don't let Fuka get comfortable.
I think that Penumbra should try and call out an assist or some break out of the corner.
Yeah. Nice DP, though, from Wingdings. Like, doing a good job of trying to catch Penumbra pressing a button. Penumbra, you are dedicated to trying to use Fuka to zone. Wingdings, play very close attention to your life. You have to keep an eye on your character's, like, resources. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
There you go.
Remember, no matter how low of a life your assist has, you want to have an assist. No matter how much more health you have than an opponent that has two characters, your opponent is at a considerable advantage, considering like they still need to get 2 full hit confirms on you to kill you, and also they can get an assist call to provide lockdown pressure and stuff like that.
Lots of good aerial mix-ups from Wingdings. Lots of good aerial mix-ups. Lots of instant air dashes, you know. Very good at keeping up the pressure.
Ooh, there's yeah, there's the level 3. Yeah. So, I think Wingdings are doing fine with this, but I wasn't paying full attention to what kind of combo that was. Be careful, because your level 3 is a single hit and a very high damage nuke. You want to have as few hits before it as you can. If possible, do it after literally, like as your 3rd hit in your combo, because that's the best way you're going to get a full damage use out of it. Because remember, the rest of your combo scales, and doing a single hit moves later in your combo is definitely weaker than doing it earlier.
He missed the punch.
Now, I had a lot to say about those players, but those players were playing outrageously well. Like, they were on top of their game, and all these recommendations I made were basically just fine-tuning things they could do. So I'm very impressed. Good job, both these players. Alright. And before I could say anything about Facade versus Bluefina, they are already ready to go.
That's good. Keep on top of things.
Oh, yeah. They are eager to play some Magis, get right on into Skullgirls. Now, Facade had Josh B's seal of approval last week, who played phenomenally. I want to see how he does this time around against Bluefina, who playing the solo Eliza. Rocking the solo, showing that it can work even in the intermediate bracket. Very occasionally, even an expert, but you don't really see that too often, honestly. Good use of the jumping medium kick to poke. You usually want to dash after you either hit with the jumping medium kick, or like if you're trying to use jumping medium kick to poke and you miss, you can use dash again to try to poke one more time.
Lots of good pressure coming from Facade.
Oh yeah. There's one thing Facade's really good at. He's very good at waiting for hit confirms and then continuing to apply pressure afterwards. Alright, where's the reset? Oh, he actually did not actually go for a reset. I think that was a drop. Raw level 3, how did you catch? Was Bluefina starting a move that I did not see?
I think so.
Facade had an eye on things a lot better than I did. Wow, that's impressive. I mean, not that my eye on things is good. I mean, it's impressive that you even saw that coming at all in general.
Yeah, Bluefina just got hit by 2 little jabs, not session, and then just got grabbed.
Yeah. The
I understand.
tick grab. Tick grabs are very powerful.
Right, but I mean, he just did it again. I think he's trying to teach him to block low.
Yeah.
And Lufina, you have so much red health. Come on, please grab or something.
You have one chance. Oh, unfortunately you dashed back, and that let the instant air dash catch you. Yeah, because Eliza's air dash is so slow, you don't want to do that against someone like Philia, who just thrives off of getting in on any opening and applying outrageous amount of pressure. Yeah.
Right. But aerial block wouldn't have really been a good answer either, so I think maybe raw super, honestly, might have been the best answer.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe some kind of move with invincible frames, like her upper.
Uppercut might have worked just because of how close they were to her and they were in the corner. And also because of how Facade has been using instant air dashes. It might have actually been able to catch if he got a little bit lucky. That still wouldn't have gotten the heal, though. He did need the snap to stand a chance.
Right, but what he could have done is done uppercut, then grab, continue with an O2G and snap.
Okay.
But who knows? Maybe Facade would have cut him. So, alright.
Ooh. Nice kata cancel. You didn't let the move... Kata cancel basically means an empty cancel. Like, after you did a move, you immediately canceled before letting the move finish to try and bait out an attack or something like that.
He just tried to do the uppercut grab.
Ooh, okay. Nicely done. As a solo character, you need to be able to apply pressure and do lots of resets as often as possible. Got a little bit greedy there. Remember, when your opponent is a... Okay, so this is a very specific thing, but when your opponent is a Philia and has 2 meters, it's very, very reasonable for them to do a, like, on-entrance Gregor Samson. Because even if you start blocking it, they can just DHC into something safe.
Ooh, good grab.
Nice combo. Do we got the... I was hoping to see the skeleton BNB. I don't even know if that would have reached, but that would have been cool. Nice crossover. Savage.
Check the weak point for massive damage. I don't know if it's not really worth it to snap.
I think he's gonna DHC into drill. Oh no,
yeah,
into BFF.
Now it's worth it to snap. Now it is worth it.
Okay, Bluefina, you are not using enough meter at all. Oh, did catch anyway. Good. Alright, so if you guys don't know how Eliza's super works, or level 3 works, you can actually control when you come down. Like, you don't have to go the full distance. So by coming down a little bit early, I think you were able to catch Facade off guard. Good stuff.
This is going to kill it. Grab.
Facade, I think in that situation you actually could have, as soon as you saw that, you want to, as soon as you see the level 3 whiff on, like, as it's going up, just dash forward and then start blocking back. Because then you're guaranteed to know which side you're going to be blocking on. You can immediately just run under it.
That was actually kind of clever, or a good idea by Facade, because you could not even get in close. The zoning and the jumping, you didn't really have anything to get in close to catch Fuqua to snap out. So that was a good idea, to keep jumping and to keep your distance. I'd almost recommend that Bluefina maybe picks up another character.
I think he's actually doing really well with the solo. I mean, the only complaint I have is he's not using his meter. He needs to start making use... Like, he threw out a raw level 3, but that's because he had 5 meters to do that. Ooh, nice burst bait. There you go.
Ooh.
We see that little dimensional rift in the background every time a burst happens. Nice grab reset. You're doing... This is exactly how you want to play as a solo character. Like, if you want to play solo at higher levels, you need to, like, thrive off of resets. You need to thrive off of your setups.
That was a really nice... It was a back dash into a forward dash, I think.
Yeah. And, like, as Bluefina has already demonstrated, he has full combos, too. Like, he knows how to squeeze out every little bit of damage. I think Bluefina is actually perfectly fine as a solo. I think he just needs to use his meter a little bit more sparing, like, willingly.
That single demonstration.
Nice delayed burst. Wow. Waiting for the dash.
I was actually expecting him to be a burst that late.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Like, there's no way Facade could have known that. Like, there's no way he would have dashed forward and then blocked or anything.
Yes, and keep in mind that bursts don't have to happen, like, during a combo. They can happen as they're, like, right next to you or after the hit stop. Just while you're still in the same combo, you can burst.
Right.
You know, like,
So, you went for So earlier, Bluefino went for a tick grab setup and then dropped you. Oh, there you go. He did it again. I think, is he using the grab to fast fall? I don't think he is. He might be, because I've seen that setup to actually pick the grab. Like, I've seen people pick up the grab after that setup. I think he might be whiffing, but I'm not positive on that. Bluefino, correct me after this match.
I think either he's going for a grab reset, or yes, he was fast falling.
Yeah.
So that crouching hard kick, I believe, is armor, doesn't it?
The crouching leg kick does not have armor.
No, hard kick.
The hard... For Eliza?
Yes.
Crouching hard kick has armor only against projectiles.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why.
So you can use it to get in, exactly, as I was just about to say. You can get it to get in on the Phantoms or the little fireballs.
I just realized that he can use segment to get in. Look at all that meter, too.
Yeah, he has 4 meters to build a lot of space, but he doesn't have a lot of health to work with. Remember, armor does not actually change how much
I know it doesn't
health...
like, completely negate damage, but it can still help out a lot.
Oh, yeah, it can help you close the distance. See, alright, so when you approached and actually armored through one of Fuka's fireballs with your crouching
snap.
heavy kick...
Come on, please snap. Come on, this could be game.
Ooh,
You had
so
the
close,
chance.
so close.
If
Yeah.
you would have snapped, you would have been able to win the. I mean, that seriously would have helped you out a lot.
Yeah, you were really close. Bluefino, there was one time I saw that you used your crouching heavy kick to get past Fuka's fireball, but remember that you can cancel out of your crouching heavy kick with a heavy segment, and you could have done a combo from there. Like, you could have just, after a heavy segment, you can do jumping hard kick, then I believe you can actually pick up after that. I'm not positive on that one. But, like, you could have gotten a lot more damage off, and also you would have at least gotten your opponent into a hard knockdown instead of at a neutral state. So, be ready to take full advantage of, like, small little nitpicky things like that.
Besides that, I'm ready to go. Ready to move on.
Ready to move on?
I got
Alright.
nothing else. Yeah.
Okay. These players are playing phenomenally. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
I love this bracket. I love the intermediate bracket, guys.
So beautiful. Wait, so you don't like the intermediate or the beginner bracket?
I love the beginner bracket for a completely different reason. Beginner bracket, I just want to see how players improve. Every week I see these players play like at a better and better, at like a faster and faster rate, and I love that a lot. The intermediate bracket I like because it always keeps me on the edge of my seat. Like, some of these players these players do tend to have like a lot better sense of the game than like even like either you or me. Like, they catch on to small little just frames of information. Like, when I saw the raw level 3 from Facade a little earlier, and catching the Eliza, I was just completely shocked. Like, I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Yeah, like some of the things are ridiculous, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So next up, we unfortunately, JP was not able to join us today. He had plans, but unfortunately did not work out. So N will be playing against an open lobby. Anyone who wants to join can join. I guess I'll play the first match with you. I want my revenge.
okay.
So for anyone, registered or not, if you guys think you're roughly at an intermediate level, what you guys can do is join our group chat, right-click either the Crank Machine or N, and get in on a game to play, and we'll mostly be judging N in this case.
Alright, let's go. I need a new avatar for Steam. I think mine's starting to get a little old already.
Penumbra can get in on this. Alright, Penumbra has already volunteered for a match. Hey, look, JP is actually able to tune in. Unfortunately, he was not able to make it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think he can play. JP, if you do want to play, you can get in for the second 2 matches if you like. Wait, I'm not... Oh, this is weird. Hold on a second. Okay, cool. I have controls. Alright, cool. Yeah. Nice grab. God damn. That crossover. Oh my god.
Darn it, that was a wrong. That's a misinput.
Nice. That's it. No, it's not.
I didn't mean to do that.
Wow. I did not think that would happen. Alright, cool.
I didn't do that at all. Dick. Well, that just cost me the match. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. How'd you do an accidental taunt?
Good game.
How do you input brass to do an accidental taunt? That's impressive, dude.
My finger slipped.
Across all 3 buttons?
Yeah, like I pressed hard. Oh, I'm playing against you again, so.
Oh, Penumbra's in. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay, Penumbra, you'll get in for the last match for sure. I apologize.
It hit my hard punch and then like it went. So there's that.
Okay. So don't do misinputs like that.
It's so freaking weird, and I'm mad now. Oh my god, this sucks.
Oh wow, nice cross up. I was confused. That was a reset. You probably should not have done EKG into that. I mean, I guess you can. You can pick up after that? Sweet. That's not what I wanted.
Oh crap. Oh no, you're still in. Oh man. Good OTG there.
Oh boy, that's bad.
Good parry.
Thank you. I countered that grab. I don't know what happened, but that's alright. No! That's not what I wanted. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Darn it, it's gonna kill Val.
Oh no! I thought I could. I messed it up. Oh, nice pickup on entrance. That could kill. You're just going for the resets now.
Revenge!
You got it. Alright. That was my bad. I made like 4 mistakes. Alright, Penumbra, you're in. I'm tagging you in.
That was revenge for my stupid mistake. Stupid taunt. Oh, and just a quick word of advice for you, dude. You had 5 meter.
I know, I just never found an opportunity to use it.
If you want to try something like that, do like a level 1, like a battle opera, like, and then DHC into what, SSJ?
Into SSJ, yeah. It's the only SSJ option. Is the option I have. I guess I could have done it into level 3 if I really wanted to.
Should I do Val and Big Band or just Big Band? What do you think?
I think you should work on your Val. Val definitely needs work.
Wow, thanks.
I mean, she's...
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Try
She's your weaker link. Not your weak... It's not that weak, but it's still weaker. I like your cross-up setup, like where you just bypass over them and hit them with brass. That's very entertaining. I don't know how on purpose that is, but it's cool.
Wow.
Nice reset.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
Ooh, that burst bait.
Man, there goes Val.
Ooh. Oh, unfortunately you didn't get the... You could have probably actually done it, just a complete heavy punish. That's a shame.
Man, this pressure's unreal.
Okay, THC. Just trying to get it out very safely. Ooh, definitely watch the health on that Penumbra. Yeah, you should have been calling in your double assist after that. Alright, good back throw. Alright, and you're being very generous with the brasses. You're lucky it's working out for you.
I'm gonna lose for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you still got a chance. I've come back from crazier things.
Nope.
Nah, you should have done the command grab.
I did. Nah. Good game.
Yeah, nice. Nah. Alright, so and don't do wake up supers. I mean, I can't say that enough. It works against me sometimes, but I mean, I punished you heavily last time you tried to do that.
I didn't mean to do a wake up super. It just happens sometimes. Like beat extend sometimes goes through to SSJ. So what I do is I don't use the stick to wiggle.
Well, I mean, if you just don't start shaking until you pick them up. Remember, you can't even shake right away after you use beat extend. So there's nothing wrong in just waiting. Being a little bit preemptive like that is going to cost you a lot. I make that same mistake. I totally get you. Well won by Penumbra. Good job, Ben.
Yeah, good job. Good game.
Alright. So Adwins will be back in just a little bit. He requested a little bit of time. If Sunset wants to get on in, she can wait. Alright, cool. Then I will send an invite out to Adwins, and he will be joining us soon enough.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah. That's right, so Sunset is now playing fight sticks for the first time. I mean, she switched over, what, just a few days ago?
Really versatile tool. I like the fight stick, but it takes a lot. It's such a weird controller. I mean, like, especially she's a controller player.
Right.
And I know a lot of people who do controller to fight stick or they do keyboard to fight stick. It's just weird at first, but then like after a week or so, you get used to it. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Honestly.
If you acknowledge the fact that it's different and are trying to learn a new controller, it really, really helps. Like it's just such a nice controller around. I wouldn't call it better than what's it called? Than fight stick or pad. It's really up to preference. But the easiest way to determine is what's more dexterous, your wrist or your thumb. And in general, it's usually your wrist, in which case fight stick is usually better. If it's your thumb, then you want a pad. And if you're I don't know when you want to use keyboard. Like if you want a fight stick but you don't want to have to push hard on buttons, like I guess if you want like a hitbox, like instead of a stick, you want to have buttons for directions as well. That's when you'd use a keyboard or a hitbox. Oh, JP, you playing on a Steam controller? Did not know that. How's the Steam controller working out for you guys? Or at least you. I've been debating on getting one simply because it seems so ergonomic and nice, but I don't know how good it actually is. It's a fight stick controller form? Alright.
Okay. Is Amos getting in here soon? I know he has to wait or something, but
He said he needed, quote, he'll be back in a second. So I just took that to mean a few
minutes. I need
minutes.
to cook some rice, so I'll be back in a second.
Right. Needs to crank out some dank food.
All I've eaten today was a pear and cheese and pepperoni. That's all I've had. That was my.
I'm starting to have second thoughts about your diet, man. I can't. Eating such a limited range of food sounds not good for you. You always want to have a varied diet.
I lost like 20 pounds, man.
Well, pounds is a number. You don't know if that's. Are you losing muscle mass or fat? Like you don't know that.
Yeah.
I always tell people who wants to get in shape, like, don't worry about the number. Like, you honestly want your weight to go up. You should be worried much more about your waist size, like your shape and stuff like that.
Starting next week, Get Great Fitness. Let's go. Every Saturday at 5, following Skullgirls Get Great.
Cool little tidbit for anyone out there. A unit of mass of muscle weighs a lot more than a unit of mass of fat. So if you're equal volume, if you're muscular, you'll actually weigh a lot more. So that's one of the main reasons why you don't want to use your weight number as a judgment of how fit you are.
Right, but I'm not. I'm like the most out of shape person on the planet.
That's quite a standard setting.
I don't know. It's pretty bad. That's why I'm doing it. I'm losing that trying to go down to like one.
My friend at the DMV who was trying to get his license, like his instructor person, she was so fast. I feel so bad talking about this, but like she couldn't buckle the seatbelt by herself. She needed help buckling her seatbelt. Like, I respect anyone of all shapes and sizes. You're beautiful,
Right,
but like but if it starts impeding on your lifestyle, that is a health concern. Oh, one of them actually crashed or dropped. That is sad. I didn't want that to happen.
I thought we talk about like Edwin's. I think I never thought we'd ever like arrive at that point. Oh, here we go.
Oh, you guys in? Are you able to spectate? I got kicked out immediately.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Radio Girls.
All right, guys, enjoy Radio Girls.
Okay, so there's a lot of like neutral game coming from Adwins. Lots of aerial stuff from Sunset. Raw tag from Adwins. And just squiggly. Miss Silvercord whiffed entirely. Again, basic squiggly bread and butter here. Good grab reset by Adwins.
What trio is Adwin running, by the way? Or is he running a trio at all?
Adwin is running Eliza, Fortune, and Squiggly.
Oh, cool. So he did make the switch to Fortune. He was talking about that.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. I was watching something. Sunset is running Fortune, Parasol, Squiggly. Then I just realized I was watching the wrong Squiggly. So all that stuff I said, wrong way. It's from Sunset. Here we go. Yeah, two Squigglies who look almost exactly the same. Sunset Squiggly is down. Adwin Squiggly is succumbing to the pressures laid out by Sunset's Parasol. Lots of aerial mix-ups, lots of projectiles, assist calls. Sunset needs to pull together and start using Miss Fortune cut. Because Adwin likes to stay in the air. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's in the air almost all the time. He's really jumpy. Kick to get out of the corner. And that is a dead Parasol. Sunset is down to Misfortune. Adwin's has Sunset in the corner. Breaks out. Catches Eliza and Misfortune. She's trying desperately to get Eliza in the combo. But unfortunately, I don't think it's working out. Sunset is sitting on 5 meters. Ooh, raw super. It's a reversal, but she just gets right back in the corner. Ooh, good combo. Is going to kill Eliza. She could come back from this. This may be game. That is game. Sunset lost. That was a good game. Sunset, I recommend using your assists to block out all aerial passage because, you know, Adwin seemed pretty jumpy from what I could tell.
Sounds like sound advice.
Adwin didn't really notice much. I was like trying to commentate at the same time. Really didn't make much observations, but mainly observations. But that was like the one thing I noticed. Adwin was able to with an aerial hit.
Loco gets it. That's the best part about Radio Girls, Loco. It's always a perfect game. Alright, this time, let's see if we can give you a show, guys.
There we go.
Sunset versus Adwin. Alright. Interesting call of the assist and then immediately jumping back. If you want to call your assist and then back off a little bit to cash out on like hit confirms, it'll only back off a little bit. Don't overcommit to just jumping back and going full distance.
Ooh.
Good grab. I mean, every grab is a good grab if it works, honestly.
Not always. There's some pretty jank grabs.
Yeah.
As in like brass knuckles grabs. I hate those. Sunset, I thought that was kind of a bad placement for Ross for a super. raw, and he was like right next to you too, so he could have punished if he wanted to.
Ooh, Adam tried to punch with a medium kick. Be careful about that. He went to... I think he accidentally committed, didn't see parasol in the air, or thought... Or got confused and thought Squiggly was point.
I would have just followed up with the combo in the air instead of wasting meter just to kill him.
So, Adams, always be careful and be aware of who's the point character, and don't panic and try to do a reversal super.
There's the fiber uppercut supers coming out, or assist coming out. Whoops. Ooh.
Okay.
Super catches.
Good use of the crouching heavy kick to get past the tiers and into an uppercut to punish. I think he could have taken that a little bit after that, but that's fine. Ooh.
Now she's got napalm pillars and anti-air. Good game, decisive. Sunset fixed what my gripe was with the anti-air thing.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't know about it, but that's good. She's adapting. So.
Believe in Crank the most.
Believe in Crank the most.
Oh, hey, I wanted to ask you, since we're doing later, do you still want to do open lobby? Because we can do that. We can do an open lobby after our casual stream instead, or beforehand.
I'll probably still do open lobby until 5:30. It just seems right, because like all these players watch, and like maybe they want to get in on action, or maybe want to verse someone else that they saw play. So I want to give them that chance.
I forget you're in a different time zone. It's 5:30 for you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Makes things complicated, doesn't it? All right, good poke from your heavy in the air, or I believe your umbrella in the air. Unfortunately, you weren't able to confirm off of that. I understand you're using a new controller, but like I feel obligated to tell you, like, practice speed especially a little bit, and just make sure you're catching off of every hit confirmed.
Ooh,
good use of a stunt double. Well done. Remember, when you come out with a stunt double, I think you have roughly 11 frames of added invulnerability when you swap out, so you can use that as a kind of a makeshift reversal if you need to. Well done, Edwins. Good job turning the table. Also, Squiggly thrives when your opponent's on the corner. Unfortunately, Sunset did turn the tables on off a whiff. Good use of push block to escape the pressure. Ooh, Sunset, yeah. Doing raw daisy push is very scary. Remember, buffering a jump is very powerful just against Adwins. Also, Adwins has his second jump. Keep that in mind. So even if you were trying to catch him landing, he could have just jumped up again and it would have been fine. Good use of medium to catch Squiggly trying to jump up. And the off chance that she was.
There's a hard fiber uppercut assist.
Yeah. Good anti-air. Went for the overhead. Adams is doing a really good job of push blocking after the first hit. So when the reset is coming out, like a tick reset, he's not falling for it, or he's not getting hit by them simply because they're too far away to actually pull off the reset. Good stuff. Adam's stopping right after just the right amount of hits to make sure that his assault on the assist wasn't going to get punished. Another stunt double. Wow. 2 in 1 game. It is working.
Sunset was reset a couple times there.
Yeah.
Hit once or twice. Couldn't really tell. Dry level
Call
20.
pressing a button. Yeah. Interesting DHC. That's okay. Normally in those situations, like if you think the SBO is going to end up behind him, what you want to do is you want to use the medium kick, heavy kick SBO, simply because it's diagonally above them, and sometimes when characters stand up or try to continue their combo, they'll bump into it. And so it really limits their options.
Ooh. It's a kill. Or close.
Ooh. Okay, so you just want to swap your character out. That's fine.
Locking down the aerial passage.
Okay. Now, there's something terrifying about Sunset. It's always the misfortune. She knows how to do really well with misfortune pressure. Very good mix-ups. Very good just, like, keep them in the corner. Good crossover. Unfortunately, he didn't finish the combo, but it didn't matter. He took Eliza. Now it's all really, really close. Ooh, good setup.
Oh! Wow!
Very well done. I think, actually, in that situation, Sunset was actually baiting out the Berserker Barrage from Adwins, in that case. So well done. You sent the head below, and you also attacked from just above enough that Berserker Barrage wouldn't hit you, and you'd be able to punish it. Well done.
I'm honestly surprised that she won that one.
Yeah, it was very, very close. The comeback was real.
Anything that you like? Any comments? I got nothing really.
Nothing I didn't really say. Just small tweaks here and there. Sunset's still getting used to the controller, so I can understand why she was dropping a few things. Adwin's be a bit more patient. You're throwing out reversal supers very, very generously. I mean, a lot of the times it does work, but you should be trying to condition your opponent in so that it will work, not so much as hoping it'll work by chance. Other than that, I think
that was a great game.
Yeah. Bluefino brings up a good point. Edwards can try to PBGC more instead of just trying to do a raw super to get out. Or not a raw super, a reversal super. A PBGCing is hard, so I mean, at the very least, you should have been attempting it instead of just like I saw you push blocking to get out of pressure, which is good. That was really, really good. As an option, like after push blocking, you could actually just instead of jumping back or running back, you could do a move, get a PBGC in.
Okay.
And with that, we have our final player. I hope he's here. The Washout. How you doing, the Washout? Where are you at? I don't see him in our group chat. I hope he actually does show up. If not, that is perfectly okay. I mean, sometimes people forget. Things like this happen. Although I really... So, I mean, it has not happened in a while, but like whenever people don't show up and don't tell me, it is kind of causes complications. I spend a lot of time and effort trying to make sure I can match up with someone as even as possible. So, it doesn't just affect the stream, it affects like the whole system as a whole. Hopefully, I'm proven delightfully wrong, and our friend does show up.
If he does show up, yeah. But if not, let's just move straight into open line.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
If you want me to, like, we'll give him what? I'd say like 3 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Let's give it 3 minutes. Let's see.
Yeah,
it is 4:35 my time, 4:36. So we'll give it till about 4:39, 4:40.
I'd say 4:38 actually. That's probably be fine.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Oh, I got that I got an SSD.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Gigabyte SSD. It runs beautifully on Fedora. I love it. Apparently, Adwins did try to PBGC.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. Fortune doesn't have major PBGC options.
Mm-hmm.
Washout. Let's see if I can find you. Okay, so his current Steam name is Wash Me Feed. If anyone has Wash Me Feed in their buddy list by any chance, please do notify him. It is his turn to participate in our event.
It is 5:38.
I don't know what that means. I think we have to call time. That is a shame. First no show, no tell in a while. The Washout unfortunately could not make it. That is...
Alrighty.
It's understandable. Complications come up. I just want to make a quick little statement about this. It means a lot to me for all of you that can actually make it out on time. I know this is like a dedication at least for your matchup, and sometimes you don't even know when your matchup is going to be. So I really, really appreciate for all of you that can make it out on time. And you can register, and even if you're not sure if you're going to be able to make it, just promise that you'll notify me in some way, shape, or form when you guys can't make it. Even if it's just an hour before the event, I can start making adjustments based on that. But otherwise, it really causes complications. So don't be a no-show, no-tell. If you can't make it, that's perfectly fine. It's understandable. Things happen. Just let me know. That's all.
I can play like 2 to 3 matches, and then I'm gonna have to leave.
Okay. I will play until 5, so about 20 minutes. We'll have about 20 minutes of matches. Guys, it is time for open lobby. Anyone can join. You do not have to be registered. You do not have to do anything except
on the handsome blonde kid. Hold on. That's Dwayne. His name is Dwayne. Go ahead and join me, and I have the lobby. It's 8 slots.
Oh, I actually already created a lobby. All right, sure. I'll join you.
Serious?
Yeah.
Alright.
Should I join yours or are you joining mine? Pick.
Join mine.
Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Ignore that.
Okay.
Join game.
So
okay.
Join either me or Crank, and we'll get.
Right. So let me post the link in chat real quick. So now anyone who wants to play can join. Just go to this link and click join chat. Either click the Crank machine or click N if you own the game, and go ahead. You'll click join game. After right clicking one of our names, you'll get into the lobby, and anyone can play. You don't have to be registered. The time has come down for fun.
Fun times.
Anyone can play. If you saw someone on stream that you wanted to have a quick matchup against, now's your chance. Join right on in. We'll be doing this for about 20 minutes. Get a few games in. Have a little bit of fun. The lobby glitch.
Did it? Is it lobby glitch? Should we make a new lobby?
Yeah, make a new lobby. Alright, guys. Bit of a hold up.
Here we go. Go ahead and join me.
Alright.
Alright, I'll play you.
Sure. Here comes the Hillbilly. Here comes the Adwin. Sunset. Facade. We still have another 2 slots open. There's plenty of room, guys. Feel free to join.
Oh, I'm playing Adwins. Fantastic.
I'm apparently spectating. That's lame. That's perfect. But I enjoy casting, guys, so get ready for some dank cast.
Woo!
Another lobby glitch?
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? I'm making a lobby.
Yeah, I'm gonna all F4 and rejoin.
Create lobby. Dope. Alright, everyone. One more time. One more time. Let's try this out.
Race again, I swear.
Yeah.
JP, if you wanna join.
I mean, JP, if you're home and you can play, you can always get in for the open lobby. But if it's not, that's understandable. We'd love to have you here, though.
That would be pretty cool.
I will be spectating, but this time it was my fault, but that's okay. I don't think we should have a lobby glitch this time around.
Oh, lobby glitch.
Oh, fantastic. We have a lobby glitch this time around. Well.
Here, why don't we do this? Both of us all F4 out of our games.
And then try
right
again.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll restart, and I'll start the game and make a lobby. Jeez, lobby glitches, woo!
It happens from time to time. Moonlight said lag. Is she actually in a game?
Suppose.
Oh, maybe.
Here you go. I'm in a lobby. I'm in the new lobby. Just according to Kika, so.
Okay.
Go ahead and hop in, and we will accommodate you.
Alright. I really hope we don't have to cancel open lobby. Open lobby is fun.
If we have to, we can do it later.
Yeah. The worst case scenario, if lobby does not work out, then we'll try to host an open lobby later. We're having an event. Maybe we have an event later tonight.
Yeah.
We didn't get any feedback about the tournament option, so we might just be playing Skullgirls in a lobby later. That might happen.
Fine. Oh, there we go. We finally got it working.
All right.
I think I'll be hosting it with a few other people I know. So, it'll probably be more like a casual thing.
Right. It'll be like a slapfest thing, where you guys just kind of join a lobby, chill, play some games, have some fun. a low pressure gig.
Okay.
I mean, teleportation does exist, we just can't control it.
Okay.
Every time I get so confused, because I'm just like, why are both my characters on point? What's going on? Oh no. SSJs.
Oh man. Crap, man, I'm gonna lose for sure.
God. I even waited that time. Like, oh, he's not doing a move. Sweet. Like, I'm telling you, raw supers are bad. I may not be able to prove it, but it's the truth.
Crap.
I did not SSJ for some reason. That's fine.
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
It's just squiggly and big band. You just keep the. Oh.
That's my squiggly big band. What?
You do a good job at spacing, keeping just. It's really all it's about.
Yeah. Squiggly just can afford to play very patiently. Like, she doesn't... You have to come to her. Like, if I want to be on the aggressive, and, like, I can make you come to me, but I don't need to. It's nice. I think it's a graphical glitch. I don't think this is a lobby glitch. We'll find out, though, momentarily.
Oh, that is a lobby glitch.
Someone left and fixed it. Adwins, I think, left.
Lane facade. Crap. If this doesn't work out, again, I will...
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna give the lobby one more chance, guys. If the match does not go through, then I'm afraid we're gonna have to open lobby early. Turns out, yeah, lobbies are just on the fritz today. I don't know what's going on, man.
I'll try it one more time, see if I can get him. It looks like we're experiencing technical difficulties. Oh, man. This is getting ridiculous.
Alright, one more chance. Come on. Go through. Nope. Alright, it's not working. Alright, guys. It's very unfortunate, but, oh man, I haven't had to use this slide in a long time. Actually, the slide is not even set up, but that's okay. I was about to go into the technical difficulty slide, but you know, who cares? Guys, we're having technical difficulties. Unfortunately, we'll have to end the stream early. The lobbies are just not cooperating today. Something must be up. That's okay.
I will say this right now, though. I will
you cut out. Sorry.
I will probably accommodate you guys around 9 o'clock tonight if I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm at someone else's house right now. We're doing it like a casual stream. It's like more like an open lobby. I'll be doing it with other people. So I'll post an announcement to the Get Great Steam group only probably beforehand. So please pay attention to that.
Right.
If there's no announcement, then there's no. Just so you know.
Yeah. So 9 p.m. Eastern, tune in. There's just gonna be a casual stream. You guys can get on in and play then. Basically the same thing as open lobby. Unfortunately, we weren't able to have it now. At least the stream, like the matches went all the way through without a hitch. So I'm glad that happened.
I wanted to say good job, guys. I really like happy to see you guys improving, like seeing you guys come back every week. So much fun. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Anything else, Frank, before we sign off?
No, that was perfect. That's the truth.
That was a great stream, yeah. Good job, guys.
Alright, thank you guys for joining us. I'll have the VODs up in no time. So, see you guys next week. Thanks for joining us.
Ya.
Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern, JP, just so you know. See you guys around.